morning, Colonel Bai. It's Tuesday.
May 19th.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Demi.
And here are your morning announcements. The Oscars are here, CB. Let's get voting. Go to the school homepage and use your student email to place your votes. Let's go have some fun.
Summer school registration for OCDSB summer e-learning courses will be available starting Monday, May 4th. In-class or face-to-face summer school will not be offered this year. If you are interested in registering for e-learning summer school, the registration form will be available on the Colonel Bai Secondary School website on the homepage under School News. Registration closes on June 12th. This summer, new courses will be offered. These new courses are as listed below. If you have any questions or concerns, please email your guidance counselor.
Have you ever thought about going to school outside of Canada? Attend the Study and Go Abroad Virtual Education Fair on Thursday, May 21st. The fair will feature universities, professional schools, and colleges from Canada and all around the world, offering undergraduate and postgraduate degrees, diplomas, and certificate programs. The fair will run from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on May 21st. It's free, but you must register on the Study and Go Abroad website.
Don't forget to check your school email, ManageBack, and Google Classroom every day, and reach out to your teachers if you have any questions.
That's all from us today, CB. Here's your sports desk.
Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Tip.
And I'm Jimmy.
And this is your sports desk. Let's
get into
some
activities for this week.
Sports time!
First up, we snagged an interview with Jackson Bennett, running back for the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Hey Cougars, I'm here with Jackson Bennett, a running back for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me today. It means a lot.
Awesome. So what's your position on the field as a running back?
So position as a running back is mainly obviously running the ball and, gaining yardage for your team. But a big aspect of it as well is blocking and picking up, blitzers and protecting the quarterback because, he's our number one guy. We got to make sure every play, he's on his feet and he can make a throw. He can complete a throwing motion. So, yeah.
Could you please explain what it took for you to get where you are today?
Personally, I feel like putting myself in the best environment got me to where I am. A lot of people helped me out to get where I am today, and my support system is huge. The environment that you put yourself in is gonna dictate, where you go. So I went to a great school in Ottawa here, and I was surrounded by great people. I'd say another thing that helped me out was, sacrificing, a lot to, do extra homework so I could be on the field and play for a university. Sacrificing going out with your friends and doing that. So I feel like a lot of decisions that I took, ended up, favoring me to where I am today. So truly humbled and grateful to be where I am right now.
Awesome, that's a great response. And so in this time of quarantine, what have you been doing to stay physically and mentally healthy while you're kind of stuck at home?
So basically at home, it's tough, when you go from a schedule, you're out and about all around and stuff, and everybody's in the same shoes. But for me personally, the main thing that I've been trying to do is stay moving and running. You obviously don't have a lot of space in your house, but you can go outside, up and down the street, find a little spot behind a school, a parking lot, something like that, just to, get moving at least. Because at the end of the day, if you stay moving and you stay active, then you'll be more likely to, have a greater impact when you come back to the game.
Awesome. And would you like to share advice to any young athlete trying to become pro as you did?
Absolutely. I feel like the best advice I could give would be to um, try to put yourself in the best environment. Surround yourself with great people. Like for myself, my mom and dad, my girlfriend, Haley, my best friends, my coaches, everybody around me. And it take a lot of time to name all of them, but just surround yourself with great people. Great people. It's this world's about people, and our coach always says it. And it's something that sticks with me is be a people person, and that's just something you whatever you do, whether it be football, working in an office, working as a scientist, engineer, blah blah blah. You have to work with people, so find the right people and be sociable and be able to work with people, because that's super important.
Thank you for the great advice, and thank you for joining us once again. Sending it back to the desk.
Thanks a lot, Jackson. We appreciate it.
Next up, we got a chance to sit down with some members of the senior boys football team to talk about their season and what's coming up. Welcome, everyone. We're here with two players from the varsity boys football team. We got Adam Brown, right guard, and Griff Campbell, the QB. Boys, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So, Brownie, we'll start with you. Can you just tell me a bit about the season this year?
All right. Well, I've been on the team for a couple of years now. I started playing back when I was in grade 10, and I can honestly say it's probably the most fun I've ever had playing football. The whole team, we were all pretty close. Good group of guys who just wanted to go out and put some points up on the board,
So Griffin, this is your first year playing quarterback. Can you tell me a bit about how your first year experience was for that?
It was definitely different, considering it was only like you said, my first year playing quarterback and only my second year playing football too. And it was pretty good. Thankfully we had Mr. Baird, who's a really good quarterback coach, and we were also lucky enough to have two really good running backs this year in Jerry and Renee, who really helped put the offense on pretty much on their backs. So it was a big jump, but the coaching staff and the players around me really helped.
That's great.
So, Adam, this was your last year playing, grade 12. You're going off next year. Can you tell me a bit about the emotion as it came to the end of the season?
I'm not gonna lie, Tip. It always tends to, at least for me, peter off towards the end of the season. When it just starts, the first month or two of football, it's yes, we're playing football again. I'm excited, and then by the end, I'm I don't really want to play anymore. But this year, I'm sitting there. And we get to the last couple games of the season, I'm never going to get to put pads on again, right? So it just, it gives you that little extra motivation, because you're why not, go out on a bang, go out and win some games.
Definitely.
So Griffin, can you tell us a bit about what you think is in store for you guys for the next couple of years on the football team for you?
Well, we have some pretty good young talent. We have a lot of seniors graduating this year though, like Renee, Adam. A lot of our offensive line and defense are going off to university or going to play in the States or stuff. So it's definitely going to be probably a rebuild next year. We're looking for a lot of new kids to come out and try. We still have a couple grade 11s who are going to have to fill some pretty big roles next year as seniors. But honestly, I'm not really too sure. If you want to come out and play football, come give it a try. And we need all the help we can get.
Absolutely.
Definitely, yeah. I think all of us as seniors are excited to see where the team goes next year.
All right, boys. Well, thank you for coming to talk to us today. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much, eh?
Of course. All right,
Stay
boys.
safe out there.
Take care. Wash your hands.
Thanks, boys. Best of luck to you both.
Finally, we got to check out a recap of the senior girls volleyball team and sit down with Joanne Ponsa, a member of the team.
So welcome, everyone. We're here with Joy, a captain of the senior girls volleyball team at CB. Joy, welcome.
Hi, guys.
So I guess we'll just kick it off. Can you tell me a bit about the season this year?
Well, this season this year was pretty steady. We won all of our games, so that was really good. And we just learned how to play better together as a team. I feel this season specifically, all of us really grew as players, not only within ourselves, but just as a group. And personally, I love my team so much. We all grew as great girls, and it was just a really good season. Yeah.
That's great. As we know, you guys had an undefeated season. Was there a favorite moment that you had during the year?
Probably winning was my favorite moment. Yeah, definitely, because when you're playing a sport, like that's basically like all you guys are going in to do, like not only grow as players but also like win the season if you can. So that was like my favorite thing, especially it being my last season with them. It was just like we ended up on a really high point.
Definitely. And I mean, you spoke on it being your last year with the team. So as you leave high school, can you tell me a bit about what that's like for leaving the team and stuff?
I think it's a bit sad because like I played with these girls for like almost like the entire of my high school career. Like we've basically been the same team most of it, and I'm really, really gonna miss them, but I'm glad I can leave because the girls behind me and the girls younger than me, they're gonna grow and develop as players like crazy. Like they have amazing skills, and I'm just excited to see like how they're gonna grow when I'm gone. So yeah.
So thanks so much, Joy, for taking the time to speak to us today. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Bye guys. Bye everyone.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Quick reminder, CB, send in your trick shots to sportsdesk2020@gmail.com for a chance to be featured on Sports Desk and win some CB merch.
Well, CB, that's it from us today.
This is your Sports Desk, signing off.
My name's Ian Mendes from TSN 1200 here in Ottawa, and you're watching Sports Desk on Cougar Vision.